And we're live. Hello, dear viewers, all zero of you. I'm Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. I can talk tonight. I'm moving the screen over here so I can see you guys. Yeah, I have multiple screens going on. So, I don't know if you're getting the notices. Nobody's here starting off with, which is okay. It happens in live streams. Things like that go crazy, especially go live and you didn't tell anybody, like in my case. Alright, so tonight we're talking coronavirus because why not? Channel is exploding, by the way. Thank you for that. This weekend was very exciting to see. Thank you, coronavirus, I guess I should say. Lots of cool stuff happening on the channel this week. Going down a shop tomorrow with the Ram 3500 1-ton, which should be fun. And what else are we doing? Oh, I have some friends who do the Elcan 5000 who froze their butts off in Alaska who are getting to me videos this week. Tomorrow is a Hyundai Palisade video going live. I did the behind the scenes on the fleet. I'm doing behind the scenes on the What to Be an Auto Journalist. Toyota RAV4 has been on the list for like forever. I need to get that done. And I want to talk about Ford, like Ford bankruptcy. There's a lot of conversation on the channel about Ford bankruptcy. And there was a balance sheet that was put out today. Was it today? Let me look at my photos. And the balance sheet said Ford was doing great. So I took a photo of it because I was going to use it elsewhere. Yeah, Ford's balance sheet from Morgan Stanley, if you can somewhat see that, says that Ford's balance sheet offers ample liquidity in tough times. So a lot of conversation about Ford bankruptcy, but looks like the balance sheet's fine. I don't know. So we do know that automakers are cutting back on production. We do know that there's all my PR reps are probably working remotely. We do know that auto executives are working remotely, except for Toyota. I haven't heard anything from Toyota. It's kind of weird. We do know that there are going to be disruptions, and nobody's going to buy cars because of social distancing. So I totally do expect the second quarter earnings to be terrible, which is going to skew the numbers crazy, which is just unfortunate because, yeah. I did hear that some Chinese factories have started up again, but parts are going to be an issue. It's like the recession. So GM and Chrysler filed bankruptcy because they really couldn't get parts. It was a big problem for them, was getting parts from mom-and-pop suppliers who were also going through bankruptcy too. So that all kind of goes together. And by the way, if you guys didn't know this, Ford actually said way back in the day that they would have gone through bankruptcy as well if, by the grace of God, they didn't, because of all the parts suppliers going under. That's just kind of what happened back then. Take it back to time. I am fighting the coronavirus tonight. I have some good medicine in my glass, and I have a bone to pick with some of these channels. I was watching a certain channel out of Boulder who started a podcast, who said in their podcast it's going to be adult-friendly podcast, or adult-friendly, it's going to be family-friendly, I should say, family-friendly podcast. They're not going to have any swearing. I don't swear on this channel. I'm not going to have any lewd remarks, and no drinking, because that's not family-friendly. When did drinking not become family-friendly? Like, why is that a thing? Like, my kids don't watch me drink. I'm going to drink in a closet, like, secretly. It's not family-friendly. I think I'm going to teach my kids how to appreciate alcohol without abusing it. And it's family-friendly. It kind of felt targeted. It felt very targeted. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to say. All right. Hey, we got some people coming on with 21 viewers. And I got to tell you what, I'm super excited, guys. Look, I sound like a little girl because I'm super excited. Anyways. Super excited to announce that we are at 24,946 subscribers. And the way these numbers are going, like I had a huge weekend. We should be at 25,000. And I'm going to post the hell out of that when we get 25,000. It's coming. We're close. Every time I update this thing, let's see. Nope. Didn't add any more subscribers. But sometimes I've done that. I've added 10. I refreshed the phone thing. Yeah. So that was cool. Did you guys like the behind the scenes on the press vehicles? Let's get to your comments. You guys know mess those up. Oh, Johnny Five's here. Jeff Croati is here from wintry Canada. So, Jeff, does the winter storms kill the coronavirus? Things to ponder. Jeff got sent home for a couple weeks. I'm home with the kids for a couple weeks and the wife. And, yeah. So we can go tear down the barn. And I got to tell you what, it's right now. It's terrible. It snowed on Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. It's dry now. It's supposed to snow, rain again Wednesday afternoon. Supposed to snow, kind of rain, be cold, 20 degrees on Friday. It's like I'm being trapped. I'm trapped inside the house. I can't go to the golf course. I can't go outside. It's coldy. That's a word. It's cold. It's rainy. It's just frustrating. Jim is here. Hey, Jim. Hey, Brian. Hey, Paul. Hey, Nissan Nation Podcast. David's here. Riley Finley has a really good question. Riley Finley thinks, do you think $22,000 for a 2002 Outdoors in Cummins is a good price? What's the mileage? Juan saw my video on the behind the scenes of media trip. Cool. I should look that up. I have 500 and some videos on this. This is crazy. I do not have the coronavirus. We're dealing with the being a lockdown. Yes, even in western Nebraska, we're in lockdown. Coronavirus. Kids are home from school. It's just, yeah. Thumbs up channel. Thanks, David. It's one of those downfalls of the on-time production system. I do agree, Jeff. It's one of those downfalls. Juan says, I shared your Ram Bighorn on the Ram group. I wanted to help you make more money. I hope your channel keeps growing. Wow. Thanks, Juan. Yeah, shares are absolutely awesome. And the more you guys share my stuff, the cooler the channel cooler it is. Boy, I'm just lost words tonight. And the more awesome I think you are. Yeah. I want to last that podcast doesn't last 6 months. I want to bet it doesn't last 2 months. I have a bag in front of me. If you drink responsibly. It's all good as long as you don't do it like a gentleman. Yeah, do like a gentleman. I don't understand. Like, I think when you don't drink in front of your kids, it gives them a mixed message. Like, how do you explain it to them? Seems weird. Colorate, I got sad for you when you said you hope break even on the videos. It's not as peachy cream as anyone thinks it is. Yeah. There's certain videos I do that I hope to break even. Unfortunately, my desktop is operational again, and it allows me to do videos faster because it processes things faster on my laptop. But yeah, there's times that you're hoping you break even. You're hoping it's all about you and your journalism and your story ideas, and that's a lot of you involved in this channel. A lot of you behind the scenes. I'm working with Dave a little bit on his channel, and there's a lot of behind the scenes. How do you set the playlists? How do you do your titles? How are your thumbnails? What topics do you choose? How do you frame your stories? What do you think about with your videos? How do you frame that stuff together? How do you share stuff that people actually want to watch and binge watch? How do you make that happen? There's a lot that goes involved in that. It makes it worse, actually, because you're inside, I guess. $2 from David. Thank you, David. He's a buddy in the pal. There's a curfew in place here. Yeah, I can see that. Down in Juan is... he's south of Florida. I know this one. He talked about it all the time. Puerto Rico. Right, Juan? Puerto Rico. 54,000 miles. 22,000 on a 2012 Outdoorsman Cummins with 54,000. It seems like it would be. What's a KBB? Have you done the blue book on that? It seems like that's a good price. Like a prisoner at home. Yeah, feeling the same way. Worthington. Do you have enough toilet paper? Yes, I think we actually have plenty. And the stores are stocked around here. We're fine. I'm looking outside and there's people driving. I mean, it's weird to be like in western Nebraska. Like, we're pretty desolate as far as people. I mean, we're not a big population. I was actually in Wyoming yesterday with a family doing a video, and I have a video on being social distancing in Wyoming. I took a video on top of a hill. You can't see a house anywhere in the video. So it's kind of weird to be that far out in the boonies, like I live, and to be under the coronavirus lockdown. It's really strange. And tomorrow we're going to the farm, and you see one truck maybe on dirt road every hour or so. So it seems weird. But the farm has additional toilet paper. We should be fine. And we're not having the bidet. We just bring back the bidet. It's all set. Be done with it. If I was a manufacturer, I'd come out of the end of the world apocalypse edition and put them back in toilet paper. There's lots of jokes about toilet paper. And you know what? People get mad at me, whatever. But you got to have a sense of humor in this. I see people take roll of toilet paper and write grand prize, take it to a bingo night. Yeah, it's like, come on. You gotta do something. Oh yeah. Trying to have cabin fever me, I'm well practiced at being a hermit. I tell you, thanks, David, being a great mentor. I'm right there with you, and the weather is really pissing me off. And I would like to be outside and go do stuff, but like I said, I'm going to go out tomorrow. It's supposed to be the nicest day of the week. This was turned cold and nasty. And with the kids and the business and stuff going on, like my nonprofit in Denver has all this coronavirus going on. They're changing up their delivery system. I do a lot of work on the website, and it's just a lot of stuff going on today. So, yeah, so anyways, the channel keeps growing. You guys could just keep this growing. It'd be awesome. Puerto Rico. Yes, Juan, I had it right. You know what? Oh, God. Well, I don't know. Think about people eating toilet paper. Value has been shipped a lot. You're welcome to visit any time, but it's different states, so I have to pay the tax twice. Ooh. Ooh. You have to pay sales tax twice in a different state? Ooh, that's not good. I don't know about that one. John says, the whole world gone crazy. I agree. Hopefully we can get back to normal within a week or two. It's not going to break everyone watching, and it won't matter about truck sales. It may. President Trump today said it's going to be till August, he's predicting, for this coronavirus stuff going on. And it's going to be just a nightmare kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm hoping it's 2 weeks and we're done. That's what I'm hoping it is. Wyoming is the least populated state from what I hear. I agree. I think it's the least populated state. I think maybe... No, I think North Dakota is fine too because they have that. I want to say tribes, but yeah. Wyoming, where men and sheep are scared. We don't have much sheep. You'd be talking to the bull, and trust me, the bull don't care what the hell you're saying. The bull take you down. You know it's bad when they're stealing toilet paper from men's restrooms in Walmart. It is so bad right now. It's so crazy. Like I don't understand the toilet paper thing. I don't understand the hoarding thing. People are freaking out. It's just a weird place to be, and there's a lot of bored people right now because like I said, my YouTube channel's been blowing up, and I don't know about you guys. Yesterday I was bored. I was bored all day. We had snow all over the grass. I shoveled the sidewalk. I spent like 3 hours outside shoveling sidewalks and clearing snow with my snowblower just to be outside for a while because I was going stir crazy. The YMCA closed here. I assume the golf courses are in business, but the snow on the ground they can't open, and the grocery stores are open. But yeah, it's just nothing. It's so bizarre. And all my journalist friends, everything canceled from the right now to the end of April. Everything's canceled. And I just heard of an event getting canceled in May. So I got a list of ideas. Fortunately, I got a list of ideas to put out some videos, but the well may run dry pretty soon. I hope to keep getting press loans, keep getting videos out that way, because there's not a lot else going on. But I did hear that the Ford Bronco was supposed to be unveiled on Friday. I think it was Friday, wasn't it? I think it's Friday, but yeah. So a Kia Sorento gets unveiled tomorrow, and the Ford Bronco I think gets unveiled like the 19th, 20th. I'm guessing it's just going to be B-roll. They're going to send me some video, they can send some photos and some details. And I'll put the video out as soon as I can, and that'll be that. Yeah, I'm guessing that's it. Nothing else, it's going to be, those reveals are going to be a bunch of us at home, because we're stranded at home, telling you what we think on watching the video. Sorry. It's going to be one of those things. 50,000 altogether, Riley? I'd buy something closer to home then. That's a lot of dough. I'd move to Wyoming if I could, Jeff says. Come on out. The Wyoming is a big, spacious place. The thing that really pissed me off the coronavirus is that it's less than 1% mortality rate. The 5 flus have a higher mortality rate. They should shut down the school if I go to. Yeah, I have argued about that too. And it just, honestly, Johnny, at this point, it's just common sense. It's fine. It's frustrating. I agree it's frustrating. It's irritating. But if it turns into a big, huge illness across the country, you'd think differently of that looking back. So you better be safe than sorry, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I mean, I don't like it either, but it's what it is. I mean, I just can't see another way around it. So I got back from home and now plan on filming a lot, so watch out for more content from me soon. Yeah, Jeff, he got his Tacoma towed. That'd be a really interesting thing if you could do a video on the Tacoma being towed and what the issues were, and take the wheel off and show the brake drums. That'd be a good video for you. Having sometimes post-Hurricane Maria 2017 anxiety because everything is closed and have to stay home. Yeah, I can see that. $50. The employees at Nissan plants are freaking out. You know, I would think that Nissan would be the one company. I want to say probably this. Mitsubishi would be the one company that'd be really concerned with bankruptcy right now because they don't have a lot of cash. They're not a big company. Nissan's hurting. I mean, I could see them having some real problems. There's going to be some big problems going on. Airline companies. Holy cow. The airlines are basically going to shut down. I mean, Trump just said no more groups than 50 people. Well, you can't fly a plane on that. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Gene. Gene's here from Florida. Gene, I looked up your house. I stalked you. No, I actually was in Florida with my dad playing golf, and I looked up where you're at. About like saying hi, but it was way too far away. How are things in Florida? My mom is in Georgia. She said that people are rationing. The stores are saying they're limiting hoarding. They close the government offices, close up the schools. Is anybody in the state that the schools are open? Is anybody in the state that all schools are open? Has anybody actually shopped for a truck besides Riley, who's shopping for a used truck? Has anybody gone to dealership? Are dealerships open? It's really interesting. I should go. I should email my sales manager at Ford that here in town, just ask him if he's even open. And I could do an interesting video on him being open. Yeah. Too many news people have watched the zombie movies and underworld called crap. Get out and live. Just use your head and not shake hands. I agree. The media coverage has been pretty insane on this. I will say this. I've not ever been not a cleanly person. Let me say it correctly. But I have washed my hands so much that my knuckles are splitting open. And I've had to use lotion. I keep and put lotion on my hands to keep them from splitting open because it's so much soap and water on them. So I am doing everything I can. But I was sick in Florida. The wife in Kansas City when I came back, she was a little bit sick. And so we may have had it. I may have had it. I don't know. There's no test for it. I'm over it now. I mostly feel fine. So yeah. Yeah, Ford did cancel the Bronco reveal for press, but I hear that they're still going to put out the details because they have to. They have got to keep moving forward in the product cycle. So that's what I'm hearing. It was supposed to be the Friday, I think the 19th, whatever it was, and so I'm guessing it's going to still keep going. Jackson Hole area is amazing. It is amazingly expensive as well. Whew. Pricey. Let's give the Colorado Bridgestone Winter Driving School some competition. Wyoming it is. There's lots of stuff in Colorado for that. Oh, I'm getting notified. All right. I guess if you have kids, it's a different story, I guess. It is. It's an abundance of caution. I have a kid who's got, the youngest son has got some breathing issues. He's had oxygen in the hospital. He's had issues going on. So we really are concerned with him because he would be one of those kids that would be in a danger zone. Luckily, he's been fine, and the schools are closing for 2 weeks. And so hopefully it's going to just die. We're going to flatten that curve, and it's going to go away. And we get back to, well, a good time. But it could be a while. Run a review project. You can post some videos working on little Nissan. I actually had to work on Swede. I pulled the exhaust manifold off Swede. I need to clean them all up and put the exhaust manifold back on and replace the freeze plug. I think that's where he's leaking antifreeze. I can do a video on that. And Gene, I owe you a video on the on Swede. So you're gonna love that video. I just didn't need to do it. I'm gonna write it down. Swede video. Swede video. Like they say with the comic books, it's his origin story. Dun dun dun. Origin story. And I've watched enough Netflix lately, the last couple of days, to drive me nuts. When can sports return? When can we just get sports back? That's all I watch is sports. I would even watch some curling. I have to watch some women's curling. At this point, just get any sports. Whenever you come to visit Puerto Rico, let me know. Yeah, I don't think Puerto Rico. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Yes, David bought a juke. Dealers going to be open near me and begging for buyers. I would imagine so. Dealers got to be hurting. Visit Gene first, then come. Yeah, I went to the Dodge dealership today. So Riley, I'm just really curious about this. Riley, you're going to buy a Dodge truck, or well, it's a Ram truck, 2012. Let's be correct, in another state and pay the sales tax twice. I don't understand that. Small business is going to be killed. My wife has a catering business in town. Everyone is in the next month canceling. Small business is tough. I have a lot of friends in this industry that are having a lot of problems right now because they make their income on first drive events. I'm fine. Thank you guys for your support. I'm fine. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos on my docket I can do, and I can find other stuff. So I'm fine, and YouTube is thankfully saved my butt, because if I didn't have YouTube right now, I'd be hurting. So I'm thankful that I have the channel. I set it up years ago, and I'm thankful it's taking off because, holy cow, it could be a different story. I got friends legitimately that are really in trouble. They're gonna have to really lean on some savings, some credit cards, whatever, to get through it. That's what it's gonna be. I like Miami. I'm so sorry, Sean. Tim. Hey, Elliot. Hey, Brandon. What's up, boys? If you guys read the stories and watch the videos from people that have confirmed cases, most who have gotten it had 0 symptoms. Yeah, it's lots of weird news going on. Lots of questions about that. Country just announced shelter in place for 3 weeks. So our county. Yeah, you're in San Fran, aren't you? I just read that story too. You guys are done. The stay in place. Restaurants and bars are closed, right, Brandon? And you can't go out. Is there a curfew? I know there's a curfew in New Jersey. New Jersey's working on a curfew. So it is what it is. Maybe I'll live stream every night, because I don't know about you guys. I'm bored. Really bored. Yeah. Crack up my Alberta premium whiskey. Cheers. I bought a big bottle. I'm almost done with it. I may have to buy another big bottle because stress level is high right now, boys. Stress level is high. Just because I like being home and being quiet. I like a really quiet atmosphere, no drama, no stress, and you add people to my world, and woo. But it's something I have to deal with. Something I need to. It's not my wife's problem at all. It's not my kids' problem at all. They are doing the best they can, and we're all getting along together. Roomba curling. I did see that, Gene. There's a really cool one with the guy with the Roomba, and he's got a Swiffer, and he's doing the Swiffer thing with the Roomba, and the Roomba's going down the floor. Oh, that cracked me up. I'm on Facebook way too much, folks. Killing time. NBA, NHL, whatever. Give me something. I do something with sports. Truck topics are like, yeah, I mean, auto industry is going to be in trouble. I said coronavirus affects auto industry. It's going to be in trouble. Bankruptcy is going to happen. Supply is dwindling. It's a really nervous time. We've hit 17 million units for the past 5 years, I think it is. And this year may not be 17 million units. And I'm going to tell you this. When the restaurants get going again and life gets normal again, we're going to get takeout food a little more often, go to restaurants a little more often, support our local businesses to help them out, because I know they got to be hurting like I am. I mean, well, I should say it differently. I'm not hurting, but I know they got to be hurting, and I want to make sure I support local. I guess the juke got to love it. Yes. I like this small group. I don't think Tim can read 300 comments at a time to cover a million subscribers. I don't think so either. I'd have to hire somebody to filter the comments, which would suck. Oh, yeah, I did see the pricing in 2021. I didn't think it was that bad. Wait a minute. Wait. I did see the pricing was out on the Tahoe and the well, I can't spell it all. And the Suburban pricing. What's the issue? Starts at 51, and Yukon XL starts at 54. It's more expensive than Tahoe and Suburban. I see that. That's what the Yukon is, though. Denali, fully loaded Denali gets 80 grand. Yeah, I can see that. That's cheaper. So the XL is 2 grand, $1,500 more than the Suburban. Interesting. All right. Let me just see how. Wait. Let me just see how truck discounts are affected. That's a good one. Whether rebates happen more, whether things happen more, because it's like nobody's buying, right? I can't wait to see the sales results and this conference calls. So Riley says, because I was looking for, already deleted and tuned on aftermarket rims and tires and lift. Ooh, deleted is an issue there though, Riley. It's a federal law against the law to delete trucks. And the Diesel brothers just paid $850,000 in fines for having deleted a truck. I'd be nervous about that one, Riley. I'd be really nervous of having a deleted truck right now, because if you go any sort of air quality check, boy, you're going to be big trouble. Well, thanks, Juan. Praying for the family. I think we're fine. There's some confirmed cases that are east of here. It's 80,000, Elliot. I looked it up. Live streams are not. Yeah, right. Bonus. Cancel my Ultra Frozen. I just watched Frozen 2. That's how freaking bored I am. I watched Frozen 2. Cancel my F-250 7.3 liter order this morning due to all the economic impact here in Ontario, Canada. Am I talking too fast? Talk too fast. People always tell me I talk too fast. Looking forward to that serialized. So why did you cancel it then? Yeah. So Brandon, no one's going out unless essential or having a central job. Yep. Restaurants take out only. Most stores closed unless they're selling cleaning products or food. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook. I friend everybody. I don't really care. You can find my Pickup Truck Talk there too. PickupTruckTalk.com. Esports Tim. I can't get none of that. No, I'm not interested in that. Fed's lowered interest rate. In some cases, people can get negative 1% APR, so I agree. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of deep pocket discount dealership will give. I've been thinking about taking a loan, actually, to pay off my debt and pay off taxes and pay off all the stuff I have going on. And I'm thinking of this Fed cutting their interest rates. I'd be foolish not to follow up on that because there's a lot of low interest rates. I think this might help the Courier when it comes out because people are going to be screaming for less price of truck. Agreed. I'm really excited for that Courier. I think this is going to be really ideal for the marketplace. I think it's going to explode in volume-wise. I think it's going to be a win-win all the way around. And I'd just be curious what to see the final product's going to be. At this point with Ford, it's like, Ford's so funny. It's like, I get really excited about the Bronco, F-150, Super Duties, Courier. And on the other hand, you read stories about how Ford is going bankrupt, how they're really in financial trouble, and how this stuff's going all badly. And it's like, can't figure it out, guys. I mean, it should be fine. That's all betting on esports. If beaches in Florida Myers are open and getting spring breakers from across the state, Fort Lauderdale because they closed the beaches there. So wait, so Fort Myers are open but Fort Lauderdale are closed? That's weird. All right, in Canada, the only way one's allowed to delete DPF is emergency vehicles, fire, and ambulance. I can see that. Around here, it's only $15,000 fine, and we don't have e-checks in my area. No, it's a federal offense. Riley, it's a federal offense. The Department of Justice made it a federal offense. Look into that. Buddy, buy whatever you want to buy. I just really make sure the word gets out clearly that it's a federal offense, and there are repercussions for doing that. Consumers, wait, Riley, I want to say one more thing on this before we move forward, because Jeff Corradi shared this with me. If you go to our Facebook page, the Pickup Truck Talk Facebook page, you'll see a video from 1974 where they were addressing emissions issue with Chrysler products, and they had a little advertisement about it. And the sheriff shows up at the end with a gun. It's hilarious. It's a great video. If you type in Pickup Truck Talk on Facebook, you should be able to find it. It's on the. If you go to pickuptrucktalk.com, there's a link to the Facebook page. Just find it there. It's a really funny video. You don't have to be on Facebook to see it. You don't have to be on Facebook to see it. Consumers have less disposable income as a result of this, and stock market crash. I think rebates will have to be good the rest of the year, especially in higher trim trucks. Boy, is it? It's going to be interesting. Brandon, you make good sense. It is just going to be interesting. It's just going to be, I don't know. The market's going to crash. Things are crashing, and it is weird right now. It feels like everything's. Like, if you told me there's no virus, I think everything's normal. I think we go outside, no problem. But since you tell me this virus is here and everything's going to hell, I have all this new anxiety. It's just really weird. I don't know what they make of that. There are people on the Ram group who delete their trucks. There are. People delete their trucks all the time. I'm telling you, it's a federal offense to do so, and it just makes me concerned. The feds also disbanded the truckers' hours of operation, 70 hours of drive time for 34 rest. They're just carrying meds and essentials. Disbanded the truckers' hour. So disbanded in that they're not going to e-log that stuff anymore. Johnny 5. Johnny Five, you don't know, has his own YouTube channel, and he's going through driver school. He's going to be a truck driver, and it's really interesting to watch and talk to him because it's interesting. I was the Smokey and the Bandit kind of kid, eastbound and down, baby, and so I just think it's interesting. Odd Forge goes bankrupt. It is interesting, Eric, and I just shared it earlier that what was that company's name? No, it was. Oh, I can find it real fast. Hold on, sorry guys. It is Morgan Stanley says Ford's balance sheet offers ample liquidity in tough times. So Morgan Stanley says they're fine, but you look at somebody else that says they're terrible. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird. My wife made me watch Frozen 2 as well. I feel your pain. It's a terrible movie. God, it's awful. I didn't mind Frozen 1. It was alright. Let it go, let it go. Although the let it go scenes still remind me of the memes where she's singing in the toilet trying to say, let it go, let it go. That shit cracked me up. That stuff cracked me up. Alright, anyways. Yeah, that was just a terrible movie. The truck with the TP on your Facebook was hilarious, Tim. Did you see that? Oh my god. The thing was so hilarious. I was on Twitter. I am not on Twitter. I could hire somebody to do Twitter. It'd be great. Because I think Twitter is some of the scum of the earth is on Twitter. Ugh, Twitter drives me nuts. But I happened to be on Twitter because I was bored and I saw it and it was a TikTok video. And I couldn't figure out how to share it on Facebook, so that's the best I could do. I'm thinking about buying stocks since they're cheap. When the stock goes back no way, you might make a lot of money. For those who have cash, this is definitely a good time to play around with some strategy. You could make some money on this right now. Yep, and it's weird. It is weird. Last I looked, Ford's Fuji loan ratings were bad. It's weird. I don't know. I have it on my list to talk about Ford bankruptcy, and I'm bringing all the information together and make it into a video because it's so strange. Frank Coker is here. Frank is on here. Frank, if you haven't seen this, and Frank's been beating me up on the comments about Ford, and Frank, you made me add Ford trouble to my list of stories. Morgan Stanley says Ford's balance sheet offers ample liquidity in tough times. Morgan Stanley says that Ford is fine. Frank, he's on here. I know he is. But yeah, it's interesting. With Frank, yes. Just Frank needs to sound off. Keep drinking the Kool-Aid. Boy, we're not drinking the Kool-Aid. It's going to be interesting. Tim, would you review the Lambo Urus? I would, but it'd be awkward. It's like when I did that Bentley. What's that Bentley? The Bentley? Yeah, Bentley SUV. I did that in Texas, and that was just awkward because I couldn't say anything good about it, and I couldn't say anything bad about it, and it just is a really awkward vehicle. And my practicality says, how can I talk about was it $250,000 vehicle? It's weird. Riley, could you do a video on EcoDiesel from Dodge? From Ram? Riley's an old school guy. I like your Riley. I do. I have several of them on the channel. I've been debating on how to reorganize those. If I'm going to organize my videos by brand, I wonder if I said Ford trucks and Chevy trucks, whatever, if that'd make it easier. If I did them by model year right now. If you type in Ram EcoDiesel, you'll find multiple videos. Actually, the funny one, hold on, Riley, hold on. Not the funny one. I want to say it differently. The best one is the new one. We did a burnout with it, which was hilarious. Oh, the story. So my friend I'm driving with, my colleague, wants to do a burnout. I'm sorry, my computer's pulling it up, and wants to do a burnout, and I'm like, I don't know about this. So we do a burnout, and I'm outside, and I'm watching this thing go do a burnout, and he's doing it. I'm not doing it, and these people like walk out of this house, and it was a little rednecky, and they're like, yeah, man, awesome. They loved it, and I wish I would have got them on camera because they just made the whole thing awesome. It just was so awesome. All right, Ram Eco. There it is. There it is. Sorry, there's notice from YouTube they're gonna, due to COVID-19, we will conduct fewer human reviews to protect the health of our extended workforce. Unfortunately, as a result, we may remove content that does not violate our community guidelines. So they're saying they may remove some content through user error because they don't know the people watching it. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. All right. Here we go. Boom. So I put a link in the comments there, Riley. There's a video on the EcoDiesel. And then there's some other videos in line with that where I talk to chief engineers, and he's from Italy, so maybe a little hard to understand. Slow it down, you'll figure him out, and different things going on. Ask VW about emissions and cheating. Yeah, it's true. Yes, SpongeBob running in circles. We missed talk about Ram getting the highest number of buyers for the half tons in 2019. I don't know that you missed that talk. I don't know that I know that number as being... I mean, they gained market share, probably. I haven't done market share videos. I haven't sat down and done a market share video in a long time. Under 35. Really? Is that information out there? I haven't seen Ram talk about the information. All right, Brandon. Truck drivers are now exempt from hours limits if they're hauling essential supplies. Cool. That makes sense to me. That makes a lot of sense to me. That's good. That's a good thing. Frank Corker says, "Take a fork and Ford. They are done." Frank is. I don't know what your deal is, Frank, but you have seen. You just wow. Ford. Okay. Karate says, "I don't think Trump would want one of the most iconic American company to go bankrupt while he fits in the White House during election year." Yeah, I don't think Trump's going to let anything go under. That'd be bad for his re-election. And apparently, it seems like right now he's really concerned with his re-election. I wonder how the Ram class will do now. Demand for lower-priced trucks must be higher as a result of this. They want to keep the classic around even longer. I would think so. Why not? Why would they kill the Ram Classic? You know, it's such a big seller. It's temporary. The feds are making an exception to maximum operating hours. Legally, under normal conditions, truckers can only drive 70 hours per week, and we have to 34-hour rest. Oh wait, I didn't look at. Oh, I got confused because Juan says you look good without my hat too. All right, here you go, Juan. Here's the hat list, which should eliminate the shadow effect, but I don't know. Karate, the American taxpayer will not stomach a car company bailout. Most Americans' taxpayers would vote them up, let them go bankrupt. I think maybe going bankrupt would be better. I see Ram Classic lasting forever like Challenger and Charger. See that TFL car. Wow. Drinking is normal. Yeah, I understand it. Tim went in the closet to drink. No, I'm not going to. You're catching up. Juan's hit pause, come back. Because those were 10 minutes ago, whatever. Yeah, I'm going with a hat. I like my hat. I like hats. I'm a truck guy. I like hats. I really bored of update a rear AC battery to go over eBay. Yes, you should. You've gotten comments on article. Do you know you've gotten comments on that? People have been discussing that. I don't know. Here in Michigan, all I see is new Explorers and Escapes, so they have to be doing decent. I would think so. I think they're doing fine. Honestly, thinking about buying a 2016 High Country 1500 instead versus the 2012. Huh? I'd buy the newer pickup. What do you think will happen when the Durango with the three-row Jeep comes out? I think they'll keep it. I don't think they're gonna get rid of that because I think the three-row Jeep's gonna be bigger than Durango. I think it's gonna be a Tahoe Suburban. I think it's gonna be a suburban-sized vehicle. I think they're gonna go really big with that. I don't know what happened with the LED electronic logging device. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting with LED. Tim Dory TFL says we're all here because we love your style and photos. Yeah, thanks. I know. TFLs, they're the big dogs, so they're always going to come up with my conversations. I'm always watching what they're doing, kind of paying attention to what they're doing, because they've had some good ideas. I've taken some of those ideas and put them into action. You got it? They're good colleagues of mine, and I can call Roman on the phone right now, and he'll talk to me, and we'll have a good conversation. No love lost, or no blood with TFL. He's built an amazing channel. He's getting close to 1 million subscribers. That's damn impressive. And their new offices are pretty cool too. Ford's take a page out of Toyota's business plan. Toyota is financially strong. Yeah. Since the last recession, the big three have transitioned to primarily trucks and SUVs. Let's just see how that strategy plays out with the declining economy. Yeah, but that's where that Ford Courier could make a difference. So Chevy brought back the old S10, the really small one. If they brought back these smaller trucks to replace cars, I can see it. I'm a Trump supporter, but because of this, Trump will not get reelected to get rid of President Biden. I don't know. People keep asking me about politics, and I really don't know. I really don't pay attention to it, but I think it's all not going well at all. I think all politicians need to get out. Boring like Apple fans. You didn't miss much, Juan. Whoa, click the button. Oh, there we go. I wonder if the 3-row Jeep will be delayed for a few years. You know, it's interesting on 3-row Jeep. It's coming at the perfect time, and gas prices are insanely low. Have you guys seen that going on Facebook and stuff like that? That it's crazy how low gas prices are. Somebody filled up the other day for like $1.80 something. I haven't seen that in years. Prius pickup, yeah, sure. There's going to be a Prius-based pickup. Gene's kidding. But Gene, I've run that story a few times. There's been conversations about that. There's that outfitter that does VW bugs with a bed on it. Yeah, they do that. Cash for a 2002 Dodge Cummins and have 2020 High Country. It's not like new Chevys. Riley, I wish you had your cash. I really do. I would buy the Dodge or the Ram. I think the interior and the styling is just amazing on those new trucks. TFL files cover the real news, like rear seat and rear seat vents. Oh, free healthcare. Do something. Doug Miro is more impressive versus TFL. Ooh. Where is the Bronco Sport? Where is it exactly, Eric? I agree. Like I said, I thought the news on the Bronco was supposed to be revealed this week. Bronco Sport was supposed to be unveiled in April, but because New York Auto Show is being canceled, they may move that up. I thought I was going to see some emails from Ford saying, "Here's the information." And when they get them, when they come out with that, I will do a story on it, like everybody else on the planet. What about GMC Denali instead? Ooh, Riley, Tim for Nebraska governor? No. Nissan Nation podcast just paid $3.45 for gas today. You have to pay $3.45, Brandon? I've seen but we're in San Francisco. That might be cheaper in San Francisco because I've seen some numbers that are just stupid low. Tim, in St. Bernard, Louisiana, mid-grade is $1.34 per gallon. $1.34 for mid-grade. That's insane. New Grand Cherokee is right around the corner. Did you ever see the Honda Element with a bed? Oh, dear Lord, no. Tim, money was no object. Would you buy an LX570 or Ford Raptor? I'd buy the Ford Raptor. It's more fun. The LX570 is a great SUV, and it's a lot of fun to off-road in it, but it's too expensive, and it makes me nervous. The Ford Raptor is expensive as well, but it just glides on dirt, glides over washboards, and I just have more fun in it. Plus, it's got a bed, and I'm all about a pickup bed. I love FCA, and no one is making a 707 horsepower through SUV today. They're talking that Ram Rebel TRX will be a 707 horsepower. That's what they're talking about doing. 700 horsepower in a half-ton truck. Hello, Ford Raptor. All right. They look like spaceships. Gas under $2 here in Detroit. Yeah, the gas is... And nobody's been explaining to me why gas is so low. It's just crazy. I don't understand why the gas prices are so insanely low. We got option... don't let CV interrupt your personal life. Or convert... Yeah. No problem there. Yeah. Well, if the golf course would freaking open up, Henry. If it stopped snowing, if the weather be... I don't know if I'm more upset about the weather or the CV. Guys, I'm hitting the ball so well right now. I mean, it's just going. And it's straight. It's right where I want to be. A little baby fade sometimes. I'm making putts. I shot like 75 the other day on the winter course because everything's shorter. But I'm going to break 72 this year on the full 18 holes. I'm hitting driver well. I played my dad and brother down in Florida, and I was sick for 3 days. But the day I felt somewhat decent, I shot 83. And I was bad on the front nine because I was not feeling well. I have high hopes this year. My golf game is on point. Worked on it for several years now. I'm excited for it, and it freaking snows. Really upset. All right. Trucks are always a better buy than SUVs. I absolutely agree. And if I lose some weight, I'm going to start a golf channel. That's my thing. I'm warning you guys now. If I lose enough weight, I'm doing a golf channel. Because if I don't lose enough weight, the comment's going to be, "You fat ass, you fat ass." I know it's coming, so I'm going to do something. So I'm trying. I'm down 5 pounds. I'm home for 3 weeks, or for 2 months. I'm hoping to be down another 5 pounds. Working on it. Dustin and I, they're in Nashville. Any rumors of new Subaru Baja? Asking for the wife? No. No rumors on that, Gene. Sorry. I've asked Subaru about it, and they're just like, meh. That's what they say. Actually, $1.80 at Christmas Eve 2018 here in Detroit. I keep a record. Oscar, you keep a record. That's awesome. Movie dealers should sell trucks on aftermarket wheels and tires if you're paying 80. Yeah. All right. Yeah. If you're paying $800,000 out the door, that's a lot of money. Henry says, speaking of gas, I have a local gas station that sells ethanol-free 93 for $2.89 a gallon. Oh my gosh! So all my lawnmowers and Swede, my 62, all run on ethanol-free 93. No, 91. I think it's 91 octane around here. Because in the state of Nebraska, if you do premium grade, you cannot do ethanol in it, and ethanol kills the fuel pump and the fuel lines in Swede, and it kills the carburetor and the fuel lines in the snowblower and lawnmowers I have. So I buy premium all the time. And $2.89 is a great price. I think I paid like $3.50 or $4 last time I went to get gas. I still want the Jimmy, and if it's big, I'd find a loophole to go in Canada. Yeah, the Jimmy's a problem because of CAFE and fuel economy. I heard you're talking about making that a commercial vehicle. Because if you go commercial, you get away from the whole fuel economy thing. Thank you, Tim. Great video content, better than the fast lane truck. Well, thank you, Frank. They do a great job over there. They do a great job over there. And they've built a good channel. I'm just hoping to grow a channel too. Rebel TRX is coming for the Raptors lunch. Random, they are coming. Trump bought a ton of fuel right when the first case hit the States. Yeah, can maybe. Big oil war between Russia and Saudi. How low can they go? How low can they go? It's like a... I have no idea. All right, laughing, but the Whipple Supercharged F50 is 725 horsepower, half ton, 49,000. Johnny 5 laying down the facts. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Rebel TRX. It's supposed to be unveiled, I think, in Detroit, and Detroit's in June, so maybe it happens. Oil price war in the Middle East explains the gas prices. Oh, really? Okay, thanks. I missed that news. Supply versus demand. Lack of demand is driving the price. Cheap gas equal Russia versus Saudi Arabia. Okay. Oil near or under $30 a barrel. I did hear that oil was near or under $30 a barrel. I remember I was getting $100 a barrel back in the not so distant future. That was a big issue. Huh. Eric wants to know, any chance your local Ford dealers have the F-150 heavy-duty payload package? I haven't heard that one, Eric. F-150 payload package. I will look into that. Payload package. I don't know how I could review it, though, because like I said in another video, I did dealership loans you're really careful with. Like, you really don't want to load them up. I could drive it empty, but is that what you want? I don't know if that's what you want. No, dealership loans are crazy. Just use orange golf balls. Except when it's 20 degrees out and I'm buttoned down like a big coat and all that kind of stuff going on. It's cold. I do golf in some stupid temperatures, though. I've played golf in 37, 38 degrees. The sun's out, it's not that bad, but when the wind blows and the sun goes under the clouds, it gets bad. Somebody before that Rebel TRX. I think the 2021 F-150 will be more of a refresh than all new truck. Yes, refresh for sure. I love the 2022 F-250 though, King Ranch white. So I'm gonna go back to this. So the 2021 Ford F-150, I think it's gonna be refreshed. I don't know if they can do much more with aluminum as far as body styling. The interiors will probably get upgraded, but that's going to be refreshed. And I don't know if they're going to do much more of the EcoBoost because they use it throughout the lineup, and they haven't really made any more improvements besides putting a turbo on it. So I don't think there's much more they can do with that truck. The other thing to keep in mind as well with that F-150 is they've continually upgraded every year. And so it's had multiple upgrades and updates. And so I don't think it's going to be a major refresh because frankly, I think Ford's out of ideas. That's kind of my thing. I love the 2020 F-250 though, King Ranch in white, F-150. Oh yeah, I knew what you meant, Elliot. Why is Ford Rep not holding the value like it did 2 years ago over production? Gosh, Frank. Do you study Ford in your free time? Are you on the forums trying to figure out what Ford is doing? Is this the thing for you? I don't know. I think it's probably the engine. It doesn't sound very good. I know the F-150 Raptor is faster than the prior Raptor, but gosh darn it, if it doesn't sound cool, it's not cool. Sound makes a difference. 382 Ultra Frozen says Ultra Frozen's got a great name right now. Ultra Frozen 382 Canadian per U.S. gallon low grade in Ontario. Ontario. Can you buy? So it's interesting. Ultra Frozen. It's a great name. I watched Frozen 2 today. We made a joke about it earlier, and yeah. TFL is good, but you're better. Thank you. Can you buy and have installed an extra 400-gallon fuel tank on your place right after the show? I don't see why not, but 400 gallons? So here's the thing. Let me tell you a story on this. We have a gas tank, an external gas tank at the farm. I think it's a 100-gallon gas tank, maybe 200-gallon gas tank. And it's off the ground, and it's on pieces of steel, and we have a lock on it. Now, we have a lock on it because there was some people that would leave the city, drive to the county, out to the country, fill up their cars, and drive back into town. They go find a farm, they go to the fuel tank, they fill up their vehicle, and they drive back home. And they would go on and on about this, and they would steal gas. Basically, they drive the country, steal the gas, and drive back to town. So a lot of farmers got wise in this, and they put locks on it. One farmer didn't. One farmer found a car broken down from his house about 15 miles away. Not even 15, 5 miles away. And I was telling the story because I was in the coffee shop with these farmers. They're telling the story. And the farmer found this lady who was broken down, and she didn't know what was wrong with her car. Her car wouldn't start, it wouldn't go anywhere, it was just dead. And she had driven this like 5 miles from the farm, and he knew she was out there stealing gas. He knew this. And so he's like, oh, what's going on? What's the deal? And she's like, I can't, the car doesn't start. What's going on with this deal? She's like, all right. So he says, where'd you get gas from? Oh, I got it from town. Oh, you did? Oh. So, do you have a receipt? No. So he called the cops. Found out that she had stole gas from his farm. The thing he didn't tell her was that in his gas tank, he had put with diesel fuel for his tractors, and she had a gasoline running car. And so her car broke down because she pumped all this diesel fuel in the fuel tank, and it sucked it through, and it destroyed the engine. So she had to go get cleaned out, and it cost her many thousands of dollars. Yeah. Farmers were laughing their butts off about that one. But yeah, so I could do a gas tank. Yeah, I don't know. I should put a gas tank in the back of Swede. Good night. He goes through gas like crazy. I heard the F-150 is coming with the same frame 2015. I don't think there's many changes. Oh, jeez. All right, I got behind again. I'm sorry. Hold on. TRX might cost $100,000. It could. Tip for president. No, I'm not doing president. I'm not doing politics. I'm done. I took my minor in college was a political science. That was enough. Do payload package a regular cab? Yeah, I don't know, Brandon. I'm interested in this. He's got me very curious. This heavy duty payload package for an F-150. I had not heard about this, so I'm very curious. With the Ford small truck coming back, do you think this will push Toyota and Nissan to make pump trucks again? Yes. Yep, absolutely, David. I think it's going to depend how it's going to go. Are you going to go live stream tomorrow? No, I was joking. I can do one of these tonight. Wife kind of gives me a bit weird look. Did you see Mark Tim got a 20? Yeah, I did. Army green. I talked to Mark about it. Him and I were messaging a little back and forth on Facebook. It looks pretty badass. He got rid of his Platinum Pro and went to the Army green. I've driven that same truck he has. It is pretty cool. I had to call on one of these Tim's live streams. You should. My phone's right here. If you want to do, just Facebook call me, Brandon. I will turn on speaker. You can be on a live stream. Does BAB 20? Yeah, Raptor needs a 7.3. It does. I know, Eric. Almost 25,000 subscribers. Let's check again. Let's check. Hold on. This, and then refresh. Oh, 24,947. Damn it. It's like a thing. It's like a badge of honor to hit 25,000. It's definitely a thing. I know. I just checked it. David. I just checked it. Jeff and David and Juan and all the people on him. 37 times in Robotier just because. Why not? Everybody else doing it. I know it's 24,947. I'm super excited. I did not think 25,000 was an even thing, and now being close to 25,000, very cool. It's very cool, guys. It is very cool. Lower the price 2021 F-150, a LXT Super Crew F5.0 at my local mall is 57 grand with no sunroof. 57 grand with no sunroof? You know what I say to that? Want some of this? Yeah, because that is an insane price. 57 grand? What, the one I did on the channel. I did a crew cab with that really cool purple. What was it? 45 or something like that? 48 plus. But you take off the incentives, it's like 30, late 30s. That's insane. That's crazy. Yeah, that is a crazy story. That was funny. She got karma. Yeah, 100,000 for a half ton is insane. Just go by the Whipple. Yes, just Johnny Fives the Whipple XL at 49,000. 57 grand. Damn iPhone. Oh yeah, from a dealer. Still 57 grand. What are you drinking there? Oh, I have some Crown. I have some Elijah Craig, but I just want a Crown tonight. I've been drinking too much lately, and so Crown is one of those drinks you can just have at night and just relax and have a good time. And when I do these live streams at night, they're not, to me, they're family friendly. I don't cuss, I just drink. But maybe they're adult. Like I've been told from different outlets that if you drink in a live stream, you're adult channel. Kind of crazy thing, but yeah, I'm just drinking some Crown. Wish I had some better whiskey. I should go buy some more whiskey. I'm running low. A lot more fun, yes. The truck is from a dealer is what I'm trying to say. Elliot, I'm with you. Got what you said. Technically do F150 HD payload package is the one available on the lower trim XLT and lower. Why do we not know this about this trim? This is fascinating. Is that a Canadian only trim? US trim? Yeah, excuse me. If I do too many live streams, we like to sit around and chat and have a good and watch the show. We're watching Lucifer right now. If you're a fan of Lucifer on Netflix, and I hang out with my wife and watch the show. Well, guilty pleasure auto shows you watch on YouTube. I watch you, David. I watch Mark at Tundra Dude. I watch TFL. I've watched Doug DeMuro a few times. He just gets a little annoying to me. That's the thing of just about the way he presents himself. I've watched the Straight Pipes a little bit here and there. Basically, if it's overproduced, like I just found this new show called Everyday Driver. It's like a motor trend, and one of my friends is doing freelance writing for them. And it's way overproduced. If it's way overproduced, I'm not going to watch. I was watching some F-150 rust videos. So some of the trucks have some rust on them. So I just kind of hop around. There's not a channel I really watch a lot. I'm on Auto News all the time. Like part of it is like it's like an A and B thing. So like I don't want to watch A and then my content turns into B. Like I'm always like talking about A and B and back and forth. Like I don't want to steal their ideas. Everything I do is really fresh because I don't really watch that much. I read as much as I can, but I talk to my colleagues a lot. Like I have friends, and if they put out some content, I'll read it and pay attention to it. But I don't watch. I watch more YouTube on how to YouTube than I do auto channels. I'm always trying to get better at what I'm doing, and that's where the advice comes. I'm always watching how to YouTube channels. So. But I have some friends I watch, like Emmy Hall I watch, Lynn Woodward I watch, KBB I watch, which they put out stuff, because they do some really good stuff, and it really inspires me to do better quality videos. But yeah, that's kind of who I watch. Have you ever recorded a VIN of a review vehicle that got contacted by the owner after the auction and told him it was a press truck? I've never had it happen, Gene. Yeah. Oh, David, you'll get there. I found so Brandon is Johnny on the spot. Sorry, Johnny 5. He's Johnny on the spot. Found the F-150 max payload configuration with the Ford. Max payload F-150 XL regular cab, 8-foot bed, F5.0 liter V8 4.2 heavy duty payload package. Holy cow, that's a specific truck. I wonder, because of me when you hit 50 Ram 1500 King of Trucks here. Hey Ram 1500. He's a funny guy. I like reading his comments. So, Brandon, you should do a search on that, and you should get back to me. Can you find how many trucks in the country are that heavy-duty payload package? I bet you it's like 50 to 100. It's got to be low. Yeah, so Eric's coming in as well as the heavy-duty payload package. I had not heard this payload package. It's Ford, though. And I'm not saying negative about Ford. Ford just offers a variety of F-150s, and so it's hard to always keep track of what they're offering. There's so many of them. It's not 70 guns. Jeff, you're getting better in your subscriber count, though. I'm helping you as I'm helping, Jenny 5 and David. It's both by adults. I agree. This is buying a Ford rent by a Tundra and keep a resale value. I agree. Toyota's got huge resale value. I like Toyota. I like Ford. I like them all. I think Ford is fun because there's so many different trucks and configurations. My dealership does not want you to pay cash, so when you walk in with cash, they count like 50 times. Really? Kit is good person, but he mentioned one time on live stream, cousin's getting married at you. Oh, Kent Sunling? Kent's funny. Four Roses Bourbon, tasty and affordable. I will try to find it. I'm always looking for new bourbons. Check out Throttle House on YouTube. I will. I've seen Savage Geese. I have seen Savage Geese. Online TV. I do some roadshow and KBB. Emmy Hall's a roadshow, and Lynn Woodward's a KBB, so I watch them both. Love to find a woman vlogger that drives a pickup. Yeah, they are rare. There's a few women that in this industry that I've driven with that love pickups, and I always put them on the videos when I can. All right, Gene, I think we're wrapping this up. I think that's done. 7:01. It's been an hour. I have treated you guys to my whiskey and my stuff going on, and hopefully I've cut some of the boredom away from this coronavirus thing because it is really boring. Is unicorn rather than hold on, show this. That's a great comment. I had Ultra Frozen. I had to show it. You wouldn't let me show the comment, but I had to show it. That's like a hilarious comment. It is it's just a strange package. Ridgeline vlogger at this point. Yeah. Alex Autos. I like Alex a lot. His reviews are just so detailed. Man, goodness, he's such a smart guy though. I've had lunch with him. I've been at events with him. I've watched him film. He is an incredible guy, and he is really smart. But wow, is he in depth? He is really in depth. Ratty's Rides. I've listened to Ratty a few times. I watched some of his stuff. I feel like Ratty's Rides are a little bit too rah about the vehicles he does because he gives them dealerships. He doesn't. I wish he did more. I wish he did like 5 things he doesn't like. Like really show me what he doesn't like on these vehicles. Yeah, peace out. I'm getting peace out too. Take a road trip to Nebraska. Come on down. We'll go to Wyoming. You'll be there. We'll drink some whiskey. Good time. Twin. Jordan's back with us pulling his names out. We're in the truck. Have a good night. Good night. Yeah, let's go. Good night, guys, because it's, I don't want to take too much. But later, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, click the bell, smash the like button, all the kind of stuff we're doing. And find Facebook. What do you want to do? I'm LinkedIn. What do you want to do? Have a good time. Enjoy watching you guys and your comments. And you guys make this channel happen. And you guys make me excited to do these live streams. So I'm going to sign off. Ta-ta for now. Stay safe. Social distancing. 6 feet. Just do it. It's smart to do.